Hello everyone, this is Suresh from Azure ADB. Today our topic is how to create Databricks free account. So for that what we had to do is we had to come to Google and just type Databricks, and here first one is Databricks Community Edition. This is our existing one. So what is new one is this is free edition, second one. You just click on this. And if you come here try Databricks is there. You click on this. So here is showing three different options. So for doing start trial, first one is use Express setup. So that is first one. So if you click on this, it will take you to other page and you have to follow the procedure. So what is this one is, so Express setup is, it will valid for 14 days and with some limited coins. So second one is use your existing cloud account. And third one is looking for Databricks free edition, click here. So now we are going to create account based on this one. So I will make separate video on these two, how to create account for these two. So for now, I'm clicking on here. So it will come to new window, and here you need to enter your email ID. So here I'm giving my email ID and just click on continue. So here it will send you verification code. So this is my mail ID, what it provided. And if you check here, my code is 9VQ, 9VQ, and VCU. So after entering this, it will take you to other page, and here it is asking for your name of your organization. So by default, I'm giving my name. So, and I'm going continue. So next it asking your location. So by default, United States is there. So this I'm changing to India. So once it changed, just click on continue. So here it asking for puzzle. So for protecting your account. So just click on start puzzle. So here you have to select suitable image here. So matching image. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to rotate this one to match this image and just click on submit. And it asking for other image, one more image. Just I'm rotating this and giving click on submit. So now verification is completed, and next it running and it will take you to other window. So it is loading our Databricks page. So it is setting up your account. It will take some time. So because it is setting up your workspace. Okay, so this is your new Databricks free account page. So see here you have they provided a lot of new options compared to our existing community edition. See here workspace, recent, catalog, and compute. So these four we see in our Databricks community edition. So remaining these things and all new things. So as of now, I told one method to create this account. Second option is if you are using already existing Databricks community edition, just click on here Once you open here, it will pop up one dialog box. See here. So normally it will open this window and you have to provide your email ID here bottom. So, but this is for existing users who are already using Community Edition. So if you are already using Community Edition and if you want to upgrade to free edition, so while opening your page, this window, this dialog box will get pop up. So here two options is there. One is use legacy community edition. Second one is sign up for free edition. So if you click on this one, so it means that you are going to continue with your existing community edition. And the second one is sign up for free edition. That means, so whatever procedure we followed, no, here, entering email, start puzzle. So this everything same. Okay, so there are two things. If someone creating new account, first time creating Databricks, then you follow this method. If already you have Databricks Community Edition, then you follow this method. Okay, so now we'll see what are the options available here. So first, if you see here, this is my account. What is the mail ID given? Here we have settings, previews, logout, and send feedback. So you can check settings here. What are the options is available inside? Okay, so you can check one by one these options. And second one is you here new button is there. If you just click on this button, see here earlier we have only few limited options. So for comparison purpose, I will show you community edition and free version. So here I'm using use legacy community edition. That means I'm going to use my existing edition. So I'm going to enter my verification code. So for existing community edition, I'm following different email ID. So 9QF and 98A. So as soon as you enter, it will take you to your Databricks Community Edition. See here. So here we have only limited options. See here, workspace, recent, search, catalog, and you just compare here. So how many options here? And if you come here new, so if you click on here, see here, add or upload data, this is same. Notebook, experiment, and in more you have cluster. So total we have only 3 options here. But if you compare here, see here, add or upload data. So this is same. So for loading the data, but see, earlier it is very simple. So if you click here in community edition, so one dialog box will come and what is your our default location, file store tables. So here it will our default folder, and if you click here, dialog box will open and you have to upload the file. So you see here we are getting only this much. But if you see here in new free version, see here add data, search data source. So here we have these many sources. So they provided many sources here. See previous one and this one we have lot of difference. See, and they provided OneDrive, Google Drive, Jira, GitHub, and see here files, create or modify table, upload files to a volume. And we have many options provided to upload the data. And the second one is notebook. This is common for both free and community edition. So once notebook opens, we'll see. And parallelly, you'll see one more option comparison. If you come to compute. So here, what we'll do normally, compute. Here we'll create the cluster here. We'll go to create compute and you'll create the cluster. So here, if you click on connect, see we have serverless. This is ready available. This is default provided by Databricks for everyone. So everyone can use this one. So no need to create cluster here. See, there are two things. One is a SQL server and one more is serverless starter warehouse. So two things are there. So this is only for SQL purpose. One more is serverless is, this is for general compute. Okay, there are two options. One is general compute, that is serverless, and SQL warehouse. If you're working in Databricks SQL, so then you have to use this one. Okay, so that is the difference between community edition and here. And the same thing, if you go here, compute. So earlier we have two options. One is all-purpose compute, here job compute. So two options are available. But if you come here in free edition, so we have different. One is SQL warehouses, second one is vector search, third one is apps. So first one is SQL warehouses. See here, by default, they created one cluster for us. Okay, this is common for everyone. No need to create new cluster and it won't allow also. You see here, see telling that already I created some cluster, I have to delete it. So even though this option is active, so it won't allow you to create. Okay, so here if you see serverless starter warehouse and here start this SQL warehouse, just click on this. And one more difference is in community edition, if you create a cluster here, it will take minimum 3 to 5 minutes, okay, to start the cluster. But here, see here, within seconds, it getting starting the cluster. And if you see inside, so what are the options they selected? One is serverless and the cluster size is 2 times small, and auto stop it is mentioned after 10 minutes of inactivity and cluster count. And this is my username. And connection details you can see here. So these many things you can connect it. And monitoring. See here, you can sorry, you can monitor your cluster here. So since nothing is run here, everything is empty here. So we'll come back once we did something. So now we discussed about workspace. So first we discussed about this one. Second one is workspace. If you come to workspace, they already pre-available 3 notebooks here. So one is Genie space. If you open this, they already created some notebook here. So Genie is, see here, this one. This is like AI chatbot. Okay, so here you can type your query and it will give you. Okay, so suppose you take sales underscore customer. Suppose I'm writing sales underscore customers. So whatever you have doubt or queries, you just type here, it will give you. Okay, so it telling that it not able to create a table. So instead of that, you can type how to create table. Okay, so we had to write correct queries here. So you can come to here, SQL queries. So instead of typing my own queries, what I'm trying to do is, so here already some dedicated data is there. So I'm trying to get information about this. What was, which product sold the most units? So if I submit this query, it will give you answer here. Okay, so like this, you can select these queries. It will give you the solution here. So if you want to explain the data set, just click on this. Yeah. So it is explaining about your data set. Okay, so next where we are discussing in workspace, first one we are discussing about Genie space. Next, second one is untitled notebook because I created here no first time while going to new and notebook. So that is the one. Okay, so next what else is there? We have one more thing, workspace usage dashboard. So here, as soon as I selected it, coming to here, dashboards. So dashboard, it taking time. So we'll wait for some time. I'll pause the video. Yeah, so it took some time to load this dashboard and finally telling no data. So maybe you can try with this date range and you can check some dashboard will come. So next, what we'll see is if you come to new, so query is there, dashboard is there. So these two we already saw. Next one is jobs. So jobs means, so how to create jobs. And this one is the DLT pipelines. And this is alert. Okay, so this apps model experiment, we are going to, not going to use these things as of now. So second one is, this one is a query. So query is here. So what is first one is, so we covered almost here. So next what I will do, if you will try to go for catalog, we'll see what is the difference between here and here. So here what is their catalog in community edition. So this is the option to upload the data. So either you can click here and add or upload data. And the second option is here, coming to catalog and uploading the data. So similar way, we'll see what they provided here in this catalog. So this catalog is different. So here, how it looks is, see here. So this normally, uh, what this catalog is, suppose you're working on project and you're maintaining three different layers like bronze, silver and gold. Then what we have to do is first we have to create your database name here first, and below that you have to create your branches for bronze, silver, and gold. So regarding this catalog in detail, I will make one separate video. In that I will explain how to use this catalog. And second one is, this one is jobs and pipelines. So this mainly used once your development notebook is completed and your data in dev, and if you are moving to TST testing, so in both the environments you have to run the pipeline. So for doing that jobs, we'll use this one, jobs and pipelines. So this also will make one separate video. So how to do these jobs and pipeline. And this one is marketplace. Okay, so in marketplace, see here, we have many things here. So in this marketplace, so they provided different uh, connectors you can integrate. Suppose I want to check for Power BI or Tableau. So currently I'm looking for Power BI. So you just click on this. It will take you to new window and you have to connect here. If you click on connect, so here you need to provide the details to connect to Power BI. So depends on your requirement, you can select. So whether Tableau or Power BI. So next we'll come to SQL editor. So if you come to SQL editor, so this is my SQL editor. So SQL editor, it's also we can call as Databricks SQL. So here, once your data is created, so that means your data is moved from source to bronze table or bronze to silver or silver to gold. That means your data, if you want to verify or if you want to do some testing or if you want to do some alterations, you can do through this SQL editor. Suppose here I'm trying to create one table here. So this is my table script. So what I will do, I will click on run selected. So this is running little slow. So it took 2 times. I'll try to remove. So I'll try to run this one. So here the SQL server, no? So cluster it by default it selected. So they provided a default server, no? Serverless starter warehouse. So this is mainly works for this Databricks SQL editor. So here, what you can do here, you can run only SQL queries, and same cluster, you can use it here, workspace, while creating notebooks also. But there, it works only for SQL code. See, so I'll try to comment this out. I'll try to run this one. So here what I did, I created one table. It has two columns, ID and name. So once I run this one, it will giving the result. So create table was successfully executed. So next, what I'm doing, I'm trying to insert some values, and I'm trying to display here. So see here, so table is created. So this how you can write queries here, or you can write creating tables also. So next, what is there? You have queries. So all your query history, it will display here. Okay, so currently we don't have any queries. It's not showing anything. Okay, so here in query editor, yeah. So you can check here. So whatever I created, table is displaying here. Okay, so once you have started working on SQL editor now, so all your queries will display here. Next, alerts. Sorry, so these queries I told about wrongly. So query history will be here. So whatever I run queries, it will be here in query history. So this query is about, you can create your own queries here. See here, whatever my history, all queries, no, it will showing here. So what is my recent query? That is creating table. See here. So select star from table employee, and you can expand this one. You can expand this and you can see that query. So similar way, I inserted one. I inserted into this table. So that also is showing. Okay, so earlier I tried, so that got error. So that also it's showing. So before that, I try to uh, read the data from this read state metadata, it thrown error. So that also is showing here. So before that, I try to create this table except underscore table A and trying to insert data. So that also is shown here. Okay, so all your query history will show here. So this queries is different. So this query, so you can create your own query here. So you can create some query here and you can save it for your future. Yeah. So once you click on create query here, no, so it again opening a new window and it is opening as SQL editor. So in SQL editor, you can write the query and you can save that. Yeah. So it opening and you can write your query here, and you can save it, and you can save it for your future. And third one is, this one is alerts. So you can create some alerts here. So once once your pipeline is created and you want to get some alerts, you can use these alerts. And next one is SQL warehouse. So see here in SQL warehouse, so we already saw now this compute. So we have three options here. So this is our uh, running cluster here. So next one is job runs. So jobs runs means once you create pipelines to run your notebooks on daily basis, so that you can check here job runs. Okay. So once your job is created and if your job is running on daily basis, so it will show the status in these colors. If your job is failed, then red color. If it is skipped, then this dark color. If it is succeeded, then succeeded. So I will make some video on this, how job runs. And last one is AI or ML. So if you're working on AI projects, you can use these features. And one more thing regarding this cluster, in SQL editor, we saw one cluster. And we'll see in workspace, so what are the cluster we are going to use here. So I already created one notebook, sample notebook. So I'm opening this. And parallelly, if you need any some support from EAS tense, so you can click on this. You can click on this. So here one window will open. So here you can type your queries. Suppose you want to know how to create table script. So you can write here, like give me give me code, give me code on how to create data frame in PySpark. So if you enter this, it will give you the result. And if you come about your companies while you are working in a real-time project, so maximum companies will link to this AI assistant. So while working on these notebooks, so while running this code, uh, so suppose at some point of cell you are getting error, then what will happen? It immediately catch up by AI assistant, and it will run here, and it will give you the error. What is the error, and what is the possible solution? Means how to uh, resolve that solution it will give parallelly. So overall new to data engineer, and they need some code support, and they can use this AI assistance by entering queries like this. See here it giving some code here. See here it giving some code. So currently I have some issue like network is slow or something. So here it giving you code. Okay. So it running slowly, so still it is generating. So once it 100% generated, you can use that code. Okay, so let it run. So parallelly we'll see about this notebook. So how about cluster? I'll close this one temporarily. Later we'll see that. See here. So one is we can work on multiple languages, Python, SQL, Scala, and R. So if you click here, we have two things. One is serverless, one more is serverless starter warehouse SQL. Suppose if I select this one and confirm this, and it will work only for SQL, I think. So we'll cross verify this. See, SQL warehouse only supports SQL and markdown cells. Cells of other languages will fail. So that means currently it is Python. So since it is Python, it throwing you error here. So what it telling is SQL warehouse only supports SQL and markdown cells. Okay, so either you have to change this one to SQL or you can change this one to %SQL. See, now it is connecting. See, now this is connected. So that means second one, serverless starter workspace, it only supports for SQL. Suppose I'm changing to this one, Python. And next what I'm doing, I'm trying to select serverless. See here, serverless, it supports for all languages. Suppose I'm writing Python code here. Print hello, it will work. So similarly, here I'm trying to do SQL code here. See, for SQL code also, it will work. Okay, so not only SQL, it will work for all languages, Scala, R. So that is the difference between these two servers. So one is serverless and second one is this one, serverless starter warehouse. So as I told initial, serverless starter warehouse in notebooks while working languages, it supports only SQL and it will support here SQL editor. So serverless, we had to use in notebooks and it supports for all languages. And one more thing, if you click here, you have this AS tense. So this is for overall. So you can write all your general queries, all these things. But this is only for this particular cell. So you can type here something if you want any assistance. So you can enter to change the code. So, something you enter here. So if you have some good code here, you try to enter here. So it will give you result. Or you can say how to display data. So here it will run parallelly here. It will show the difference code. What is existing code and what is its AI suggested code. So what I written is print hello. So what it's suggesting is display data. So if you satisfy with this code, you can give accept, or if you don't satisfy, you can reject this. Click on reject, it will come to back. Suppose if you want to accept this, so now I'm going to accept this. See here, I will give accept and it running here. Okay, so that's how you can use assistance, and here also you can use assistance. So now we'll see, we given some query and we'll see what is the status on that. See here, see it given all step-by-step procedure. So I gave you some query. So give code on how to create data frame in PySpark. See it given step-by-step. So create a data frame from a list of tuples. See here, it given list of tuples and given create data frame code. And next, create a data frame with an explicit schema. So here it defined schema. and create data frame from list of rows. So what it gave is, so what are the different ways we can create data frame? So all the methods it provided. See data frame from a table in catalog. So total six different ways of code it given. So on how to create data frame. So similar way, it is suggesting that create data frame from JSON file. If you click on that, it will give you code. Next, create a data frame from Parquet file. If you click on it will give you the code. So similar way, create data frame from SQL query. Okay, so like this you can use AI assistance here. Next, so here comments is there. This we have in our uh, Databricks community edition also. So I given some overall high level overview of this, and this also is there, table of contents, and folder is there, and here catalog is there, and here also assistance is there. See, in assistance, we have total 3 places. One is here on each cell, and at overall notebook level. Okay, so I think I try to cover maximum things. So what I do in upcoming videos, I try to make videos on each and every topic, how to use all these options. So that's all about this video. If you really like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.